Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another CarX video. Today is exciting because we have the new update finally on console. This is the first update of 2021 and it brings 6 brand new vehicles, the ability to change the vinyl material and more. I am excited to go over and unpackage this new update with you guys, so without further ado, let's hop into the video. First and foremost, what I am most excited about, as I am sure most of you are as well, are the new vehicles added. So let's go into the catalog here and take a look. Scrolling down here, you'll see in Class 2, we have the Solar. This is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I am super pumped about that. Absolutely love that car. Going down here in Class 2, we have the Black Fox. This is going to be the Mustang Fox body. This is a super sick addition. I love that they added that into the game. A awesome car to drive. Moving down into Class 3, we have the Inferno. This is the Dodge Charger. It's going to be a super sick car. I can imagine the builds already with this one. We have this sick hot rod. This car is amazing. I love that they added this. I think it's super cool, and just imagine this thing drifting around. Even just drag builds out of this thing will be incredible. Coming down here to a Class 5, we have the Vanguard. This appears to be I think the Audi RS6 wagon, if I'm not mistaken. Very sick car, and I'm super stoked to have this one in the game as well. But I think the most anticipated vehicle of this update that everyone has been talking about, everyone has been waiting for, the Nomad GT. This is the Mark V Supra, the 2020 Supra. This has been talked about the most by anybody that I have seen talking about the new update. Overall, I think this is a very solid list of vehicles that they have added here in this new update. It's nice to see them consistently adding new vehicles, and I'm just interested to see what the future will hold for the cars in CarX. So now let's go ahead and buy the Mark V Supra and customize it, and then go over these new materials for the vinyls. Alright, so now that we have the Stradman inspired Mark V Supra, let's take a look at these vinyls and see the materials that we can choose from now. Alright, so now that we have our random vinyl here, let's go ahead and edit the color. And if you look up here, you'll see that we have now a basic color, kind of the same way as when you paint your vehicle, how you have different kinds of paint that you can use. It's the same thing for the vinyls now. Let's get a color that you can see a little bit easier here. Our saturation up. And this back up. Alright, so now we can see that a little bit better. Scrolling through, you'll see now that you have a basic finish, you have a metallic finish, you have a matte finish, a chrome finish. Oh, that looks pretty sick. You have a hologram finish. Ooh, look at that. Look at the way that glistens on there. That is awesome. I love that. Going through, you have a candy finish, you have a gloss finish, and last but not least, you have a satin finish, just like you do with your paints. I think that is a really awesome touch that they added. It really can bring out some depth to some of these deliveries that you can create. And so finally, if you head into your dyno stand, you will see that also in the update, they added these new settings under the suspension setup of your vehicle. You have the quick tightening and quick retraction of the front and rear shock absorbers, and then you just have the normal retraction and the normal tightening of the front and rear shock absorbers. So them adding these new settings can be quite frustrating for a lot of you, including myself. I know I've already seen a few comments on some of my videos talking about it already. But I think long term, I think it will definitely improve the gameplay and the overall setup that you can create for your vehicle. In addition to the 6 new vehicles, the vinyl material settings, and the suspension setup, they also added the ability to remove your drift score from the top of the screen, as well as new body kits for the Piranha X and the Shadow XTR, and they added 2 new languages to the game. I think this is a very solid update considering the amount of time that has been since the last big update. I like to see that they are consistently putting out good updates, and I'm excited to see just the future of where CarX holds. It's my personal opinion that I believe CarX can be just as big of a title, if not bigger, than Forza, especially if they continue on the path that they are. I think that they are making really good progress in updating, especially when you think of the fact that they came from a mobile game and they've worked so hard to create what CarX is today. And I think they have lots of potential to be one of the largest racing games in the future. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was just a quick video going over the new update, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the new update, of the new vehicles, and what you guys would like to see in future updates. And with that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more CarX content just like this. But as always, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.